idea what console is for. Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning here at Chase HQ, and we are getting ready to hit the boot fairs. So let's get out there, let's have a little look-see in and around, see what we can find, see if we can come back, and see if we've picked up anything that's of interest. All right, let's go do it. Right, guys, absolute throwback to this. Can you remember Punk'd? What a show that was. Let me know in the comments what your favourite Punk'd episode was. Mine's probably going to be Justin Timberlake. Might have been in a little bit of better condition. He might have been the first pickup of the day. Never mind. We could be on the verge of our first pickup here, which is a Coca-Cola cup dated 1997. See how much the top wants for this. No deal to be done on the cup, not at a 5. He's a bit large, isn't he? Proper thermos as well. Does he have a date on him? Oh, it's a shame he doesn't. But he's pretty decent, isn't he? In good neck. No, he's not for us now, but never mind. Right, guys, so we've just made our first pickup of the day, which is a Pinky or the Brain, one of the two. 2 gargoyles, the Joker back bike, and the race car, which we need for the real Ghostbusters for 14 quid. Boom!
Pick them up!
He's a little bit better than the one we've got as well. Never mind. Took us ages to sell the last one on eBay. I think we'll pass on this one. And another one. We weren't riddled with a little bit of damp. These could have quite possibly be coming home with me. Never mind. 2012 though, so a little bit modern for us, but not a worry. Onwards. It's got some pretty cool stuff in there. Some of these are pretty vintage. Did they have a Fisher Price telephone there? Yes, what a shout he was, mate. Once on.
I shall put a magic spell on you. I have blocked your spell, wizard. Hey, what are you guys doing? We're playing Harry Potter. Ha!
And you recognise Dakota's challenge? He's pretty vintage, isn't he? The box was not to beat it. He probably could have came home. Not that I've got fucking anywhere to put it like, but nice piece. Got some Simpsons cards here. Had a little look at him, but he's dated 2016. What is he? No idea what console he's for. I don't recognise him. He's different, isn't he? Yes, lad. Guys, I absolutely love our old school annuals. Nothing there for us, but just really nice to look at. Shame there wasn't anything there for us. Out in a minute. What is that? Holy smokes. He's old school. He's like a spirograph before. the Wombles. Oh, Mrs. GRC would love that. We've got some more old vintage board games here. Look at old Hangman there, man. Yes, man. Old Cluedo. Dad's always got some pretty cool stuff in, hasn't he? Yeah. Always packing the heat.
Lap 1 complete, let's go around again.
Old annuals. We love old annuals. Nothing pop culture there at all. Webster certainly looks vintage, doesn't he? Do we have a date or a year on him? Cannot see one like, but he's definitely old school though. We've got the old school Cindy here. Which gotta be, judging by the box, probably 80s. Always remember Cindy and Bobby machine. Is it? Nice. And with another vintage 1998 Troll here in its box. The Troll Skins Playhouse. Nice. This boot fair's been got some really cool stuff to look at. Boom.
Pattern there. Everything's there.
Nice. How much you want for you? How much you want for that?
15 quid for it, like the pegs is there to keep
Ah,
the
yeah.
one slant.
Yeah.
Which definitely works.
Perfect. Let's have a wander around a bit.
Aye.
I've still got 15. Right, well, we found our first set of games. Let's have a look what we've got. SingStar. There's not much there. Juiced. No worries, mate. Thank you. It's pretty old school, doesn't he? What the fuck is that? Anyone recognise him? He's definitely from ME Games. He date on it, but he's definitely vintage. Yes, lad. A strategy guide here, guys. The Black Ops strategy guide. Doing some on Black Ops stuff. We know it trades in nicely. You can see this. There's your Resident Evil 2 here. Not to make you see every day the good it's complete as well. I can tell it has the manual in there. Not that I have any idea what its value or its worth, but big shout out Nick, lad, if you haven't got that one, there it is at the boot fair. The official Spice Girl book here. I think we could pick this up from Mrs. GRC. How much is your Spice Girl? Okay, thank you. Old stories from the Bible. Yeah, it's going on. What's going on? Never mind. Look at that. Oh, he might just have to come home with us. Let's see if we can find a date on him. There's he, David. 1998. Let's have a look how much he wants for him. After we've just picked up that Goosebumps game. I need to stop buying board games. I'll leave this one for now.
Right, chasers, that's us done here at the boot fair. We're done days, we're done mothers, and me dinner. We're gone back to Chase HQ. So we picked up quite a bit this week actually. You know, I said I've been trying to trim down what we picked up, but... Come on, trolley dolly. Welcome back to Chase HQ. Let's have a little Dixie at this week's pickups. Hope you enjoyed being out in the wild. Actually, had a really good boot fair. There was some really nice stuff to look at, you know, some real nice pieces. But let's have a look at what we brought home with us. If you're already a subscriber or reviewer, you'll know we'll start off with the knick-knacky bits, which are anything that costs between sort of 50 pence and 150. We only picked a couple of little bits up this week as far as knick-knacks is concerned. So let's have a little look at the first thing we grabbed. There was a couple of little plastic tumblers. Now, I never actually picked these up. Mrs. GRC did. Stamped and dated 1996, but they are a lovely little piece. And as you already know, we have a Warner Brothers shelf behind me, so they should fit on there nicely. Big shout out, Mrs. GRC. Then we grabbed this, something we've been picking up. I think this will be the 4th or 5th edition, our little watches. We picked up the Batman one last week, which actually... when I ran it through eBay, you would not believe it how much that Batman watch brings. Are you ready? Yeah. So always be on the lookout. We picked up a Slimer watch about 6 months ago. Big shout out 80 from the Retro Rooms. And of course, we picked up an Aladdin one, which is on the wall over here. We'll have a little look-see. We got that about, I don't know, just before Christmas. So when I seen this one, the guy only wanted, like, I think he wanted £2 for it. We offered him £1, and home it came. And it was the little Harry Potter one. Yeah, you know, I've got absolutely no interest in Harry Potter whatsoever. But for, you know, the sake of £1, a nice sealed official piece of Harry Potter merchandise, which is actually dated 1998. Not bad at all. And then something we always love are gifts. And I don't mean the little moving things that you find on social media. I mean an actual gift. Big shout out Darren. We always say at the boot fairs, hooked me and Mrs. GRC up with this little beaut. And I thought it was an actual pencil case, Bart Simpson, dated 2001. But when we open it up inside, trust me, it does actually open. It has the Bart Simpson pen in there. So yeah, not bad. Nice little pickup. Gotta love something out for now. Cheers, Daz. Then Mrs. GRC is a massive Spice Girls fan. So I'm not sure if we actually caught any footage of this when we were out and about. We picked this up for, I think, £2, I think. And it was the official Spice Girls. I think it's from the tour, which was dated. It was dated this. I'm pretty sure it was 19... Let me have a little look-see. Yeah, so dated 1996. So that would have popped me firmly in year 10. Just moving into year 11 when this came out. So, nice little piece, which was the official programme from the Spice Girls tour. You know, big shout out Mrs. GRC, massive Spice Girls fan. Big up yourself. And while we're on the case of congratulating Mrs. GRC, she picked up something else for me. I know she's getting good at this. And he was a little Ghostbusters plushie. In fact, I'm pretty confident Junior GRC will eventually commandeer this because she's getting a real Ghostbusters fan. Then we have the 4 pieces that we picked up from the same vendor, which you'll have seen in the footage. But we'll quickly fly through them now so you can have a little look-see at them a little bit closer up. It kicked off with 2 Gargoyles figures. Now, this one we actually need. We already have this one here, so the red one we already have, so he'll probably just go on a table or on eBay. But we did need this guy, and by my word, have I been watching some of these episodes on Disney Plus. So, if you've never watched Gargoyles, get yourself on Disney Plus. Get a couple of episodes down here. Then we picked up the 2 vehicles, which again, you'll have seen in the footage. This one, we actually have boxed right here. So as we can see, we've got the Joker cycle right there. But we haven't got him loose, so we picked him up loose, who, you know, that'll sit nicely. Yeah, he's missing a few of the accessories, but who gives a shit? And of course, the second vehicle we picked up was the race car, which was from the real Ghostbusters. Yeah, again, he's missing a few little bits. You know, I know there's a bit goes on here, and I think there's a windshield sort of clips in the front. But we don't actually have him. You know, this is a piece out of the real Ghostbusters that we didn't own. So it came home with the GRC. And then I'm actually going to do 2 pickups of the week. One was reasonably cheap. The other one reasonably wasn't. But we'll have a look at them. I couldn't pick between the 2. But kicking off the first one is large Pinky in the Brain Standee. I'm not sure if he glows in the dark. He has that look about him. Does have a stamp on his foot here, which is dated 1996. Now, if you have the Pinky to match the Brain, we paid just under a tenner. We paid £8 for him. So definitely, you know, not something cheap, but something I've never ever came across at a boot fair or at any of the toy fairs, and something that I was really happy to take home. Yeah, he was a little bit more expensive. It was a Brain stand-up. And we have one more boot fair pickup, and then we'll have a quick look at the GameCube stuff that we've grabbed, which isn't very much, but we have added a little bit to it. But the official boot fair pickup of the week goes to the pretty much brand new in box. In fact, when you open this up, I'll be really surprised if this Goosebumps board game has actually been played with. Picked them up for a £5. Honestly, he is literally brand new inside. Dated 1996. So our boot fair pickup of the week goes to the complete in-box, pretty much minty Goosebumps board game. And that ties us up for the boot fair pickups of the week, or for the boot fair pickups. We did pick up one single GameCube game this week, so let's have a little look-see at what we grabbed. Just had a little look-see into CEX during the week, and when we were in there, they actually had a GameCube game that we didn't have in the collection because trying to find them now are becoming a little bit sort of a challenge, hence the name. And we picked up a little DVD. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen it. If you don't, go do me a favour. And these two were, the first one was Monsters Inc. Scream Arena for the GameCube. Not a massive title, you know, certainly not a watershed moment, but definitely a title we needed. The DVD we picked up was a little bit of an obscurity. Never seen this before. Remember the show really fondly. Height in the comments if you liked it. Of course it was Rocko's Modern Life. Alright, if we see in the northeast, that is us done like who. Cheers guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed being out in the wild as much as we did. If I could just ask you to do me one thing, which is drop this video a like, give it a little bit of a share, and of course if you haven't already, give us a subscribe, because we are well on our way to try and finding 1,000 subscribers. We're just over halfway, so let's see the mission for 2023. Can we achieve 1,000 subscribers? Alright guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Like I say, have yourselves a wicked week. From myself, Mrs. GRC and Junior GRC, thanks for tuning in. Catch us on the flip side. Peace.